Welcome to the second intermission. As always, the Saturday headlines and Elliot Friedman. And Elliot, just put the phone down. I know you're doing a health report here, so over to you.
All right, so there's a lot of injuries. It's the time of the year where injuries and status of players really gets the most attention, and there's no situation that gets more attention than that of Connor McDavid. Now, before the Oilers played in Los Angeles today, McDavid skated as he continues to do on the trip, just going out there every day. It's been consistent about it, and, you know, I think the word is mid to late next week was the target. You know, we'll see. The Oilers lost today. They're 4 points behind the Kings. Does that change the way that they kind of look at his return? You know he wants to come back as quick as possible, but he looks good. And again, it looks like mid to late this week was the target, depending on if the result changes anything. Other injuries we're keeping an eye on. Vancouver won today. They beat Anaheim at home. They play again tomorrow night. And Elias Pettersson is a name that we've been keeping an eye on. He was injured 2 weeks ago today against the Rangers. Pettersson has not given up hope on playing this year. One source said they thought it was unlikely we'd see him, but the key is Pettersson has not given up hope on playing this year. So right now, at best, I think it's fair to say that that is uncertain. The news does not appear to be good, however, for Dylan Holloway. He's had a breakthrough season for the St. Louis Blues. Third in team scoring, 63 points in 77 games. He was injured the other night. Jim Montgomery said today they didn't get as good news as they hoped. He termed it week to week. I think there's still more clarity we could get here in the next 24 to 48 hours, but it appears as if the Blues are preparing. They won't have him at the start of the playoffs. We'll see.
That's too bad. They are
really
on
too
fire.
bad.
12 in a row. Looks like they're hammering Colorado this evening. So the Calgary Flames, all this news around the league with the Collegian signing. In the case of Calgary, they had their prospect Idar Suniev show up without a suit. His luggage didn't arrive when he got to the rink on Thursday, so Ryan Leslie was going to interview him in the first intermission. The captain, Michael Backlund, says, well, we can't have that. I've got a suit. Try it on. And so he entered the rink in this beautiful plum suit, courtesy of the captain. That's one development in Calgary. He's likely to report to the minors. But Zane Parekh now, he's got 2 points tonight. They're leading 3-2 against Erie. He plays for Saginaw, of course.
So he's having a marvelous season, 107 points in 61 games. Erie, his team Saginaw was down 3-1 to Erie in this series, but they are playing tonight as we speak. 3-2, they're now up, as Ron said. He's doing his part to put away his NHL debut. He's got 2 assists. You know, look, the Flames are just waiting here patiently. I do believe there is a plan to bring him to Calgary, how that would all look, but if the longer they keep winning the Sting and the longer he keeps playing, the more that makes that unlikely, of course. So we'll see how it plays out. The Flames are prepared to welcome him, but they'll be more than happy if the Sting keep winning and he keeps playing.
And the NHL is thinking a lot about what to do when the Cup's been won and the season is done, what they do next.
So this year, of course, we have the decentralized draft. Boo, don't like it at all. But there's already been a bit of buyer's remorse and maybe a bit of regret that and this might only be a one-time thing. Well, at one of the smaller groups in the NHL GM's meetings, there was a suggestion brought up. Major League Baseball has what they call their winter meetings every December, and everybody gets together for 4 days. The teams, there's players who are free agents there, agents do it. And what one of the suggestions was, look, why don't, at the end of June or beginning of July, the NHL do a similar thing, the awards, the draft, and free agency, all in one city, everybody there. It wasn't discounted. I think there's some people who want to take it and see, can they make that work? I think it's a great idea, but it's something that at least is, I wouldn't want to say it's going to happen or anything like that, but it's on the radar to discuss.
Wow, that's a great idea. Elliot Friedman and your Saturday headlines.